father will hate him on sight. He's cleverer than him, and he's black. She might change her mind.
I've met the man I want to spend my life with.
Are you insane? White, British, and she's a salesman's daughter.
My grandfather was a king. I am his heir. I have a responsibility to return home to my people. I will never achieve anything worthwhile if I leave my heart here.
I am the government's representative in Southern Africa. The policy of apartheid. You know this word. If you choose to marry the leader of an African nation, you will be responsible for the downfall of the British Empire in Africa. Have you no shame?
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. If you're a regular here at the blog or you listen to the Radio 5 Live film show I do with Simon Mayo, you'll know that I'm a huge fan of Amma Asante. I've just been at the Shetland Film Festival and Amma Asante was there introducing a screening of Belle, which is one of my favourite films of a few years ago. It's a terrific story. It's about very important subject matter. It's about slavery and it's about gender and race inequality, but it's all packaged up in a way that sometimes makes it look like a Jane Austen drama. What I think Amma Asante does brilliantly is to take the personal and the political and blend them together seamlessly. Anyway, she went from Shetland to Toronto, where she was introducing her new film, The United Kingdom, which is just about to be the opening night gala film at the London Film Festival. This is a really, really big deal, and it's a great credit to Amma Asante that her film has been chosen to open the London Film Festival. I just saw it this afternoon. Again, it's an important story which, like Belle, is based on real events. You have a terrific central performance by David Oyelowo as a Prince of Bechuanaland who's in London in the late 1940s and falls in love with Rosamund Pike, who plays Ruth Williams. He proposes to her, he wants to marry her and go back to Bechuanaland where he will be royalty. This, however, antagonises the British government, who in turn are terrified of antagonising the South African government, who will react very badly to such a high-profile interracial marriage on their borders. And what happens then is that the British authorities effectively attempt to scupper the marriage and later on to break the marriage up. What I like about the film, in much the same way as I loved about Belle, is it takes an important story, which again is about race, is about gender, is about politics, in this case is about colonialism and also about appeasement and apartheid, somehow manages to make it a human story. You know, whenever you see a film which has a political subtext, Hollywood studios always tell you, oh, well, it's not a political film, it's a love story, because they think that's what brings the audience in, and they're probably right. But in the case of Amma Asante's films, it's actually true. Now, I just saw the film this afternoon. I'll review it in full when it opens in the UK. But let me say in advance that what I really liked about it, what made me engage, what made me laugh, what made me cry on more than one occasion, is the fact that it is a story about two people that you care about, whose fates you become involved in. And that is down to Amma Asante's filmmaking. There is a real genius involved in taking a political story and making it personal, taking something which is wide and making it specific. It all comes down to the details. The details are the thing that makes something accessible to a wider audience. As I said, the film's going to open the London Film Festival, and that's great, and I encourage you to go and see it. It took a huge amount of time between Amma Asante's first film, A Way of Life, and her second film, Belle. Shorter amount of time between Belle and United Kingdom, and she's gone straight on from United Kingdom to her next project, Where Hands Touch, which I'm really looking forward to already. In the meantime, the great news is that in the case of United Kingdom, Amma Asante has continued to remind us why she really is at the forefront of modern, popular British cinema.
Did I ever tell you I didn't just marry you for your good looks?
Liar.